Imagine a beautiful day in mid-2006. A routine flight turns into horror. Gol Flight 1907 was en route when disaster struck. On September 29, a luxury corporate jet collided with a Boeing 737. This incident tragically claimed 154 lives. Let's examine what happened that fateful day. The flight took off from Sao Paulo. It was headed for the Brazilian city of Manaus. Meanwhile, the luxury jet was en route to the United States. As both aircraft continued their journeys, they approached a critical airspace. Communication issues arose. The Gol Boeing was at cruising altitude. The jet was at a higher altitude, trying to make its way to a safe space. Unfortunately, a mix-up in transponder signals occurred. The Gol 737 wasn't aware of the jet's position. Both aircraft were on a collision course. The collision happened just above the Amazon rainforest. The luxury jet's wings clipped the 737's fuselage. Visualize the chaos. The 737 shattered mid-air. Debris rained down into the dense jungle. Among the wreckage, rescue operations faced daunting challenges. The Amazon's vastness complicated recovery efforts. Let's break down these events. First, communication breakdowns played a significant role. Second, air traffic management faced criticism. Finally, the aviation industry learned crucial lessons from this tragedy. Accidents like this remind us of aviation's complexities. Safety measures were quickly re-evaluated post-incident. The Gol Flight 1907 tragedy sparked discussions worldwide. It underscored the importance of clear communication in aviation. In summary, a luxury jet's first flight tragically resulted in 154 lost lives. The Gol Flight 1907 disaster profoundly impacted aviation safety. If you found this information valuable, please subscribe for more insights. Share this video to honor those who lost their lives, and let's ensure safety always comes first in aviation. The tragic events of that day serves a haunting reminder of the vulnerabilities within air travel. As investigators meticulously sifted through the wreckage, they uncovered vital evidence to piece together a narrative of confusion, miscommunication, and ultimately, loss. Families of the victims were left in despair, grappling with the sudden, heartbreaking absence of their loved ones, forever changed by an unforeseen calamity. The investigation revealed that the air traffic control monitoring systems experienced significant overload, leading to further miscommunication among operators. It was a chaotic scene, where the air traffic controllers struggled to maintain clarity in instructions. Meanwhile, pilots in both aircraft were attempting to make sense of the conflicting signals they received, desperately seeking to avert disaster. The harrowing moments leading up to the impact left everyone on board with an unsettling sense of urgency as they realized the gravity of their situation, but it was tragically too late. In the aftermath, aviation authorities implemented rigorous training protocols aimed at enhancing communication efficiency between air traffic control and pilots. Additionally, the investigation urged the necessity for advanced technology to better track aircraft positions, ensuring that similar tragedies would not be repeated. Stakeholders across the industry participated in conferences dedicated to aviation safety, facilitating an open dialogue about lessons learned. Families of the victims became advocates for change, using their painful experiences to push for legislative reforms that would improve oversight. As time passed, the memory of Gol Flight 1907 became a catalyst for a fundamental shift in how air traffic was managed, instilling a renewed commitment to safety standards. This commitment serves as a crucial reminder that every flight carries the weight of human lives and the imperative to protect them at all costs. The chilling echoes of that day reverberated throughout the aviation community. As the harsh realities emerged, the narrative of Gulf Flight 1907 transformed into a case study, influencing future regulations and technology in air traffic management. Authorities worked diligently to enhance the clarity and reliability of communication systems, striving to prevent a repeat of such heartbreak. The tragedy would not fade into mere statistics. It served as a powerful reminder of the need for vigilance in the skies, ensuring the safety of passengers long after the echoes of despair had faded. The lessons learned led to significant advancements in aviation protocol and an unwavering commitment to safeguarding lives during every flight. The legacy of Gulf Flight 1907 endures as a solemn reminder of the vulnerabilities in aviation. The relentless pursuit of safety and advancements in technology ensures that the memories of those lost live on, fostering a more secure future for all air travelers. In the wake of Gulf Flight 1907, the aviation industry undertook an extensive review of existing protocols, emphasizing the critical importance of situational awareness and real-time communication. Stakeholders convened to address the systemic failures that had been exposed, highlighting the need for more robust training for air traffic controllers and pilots alike. In classrooms and simulation centers, emphasis shifted towards scenarios that focused on conflict resolution during high-pressure situations, aiming to equip professionals with the skills necessary to navigate unexpected challenges. Meanwhile, technology developers collaborated with regulatory agencies to create innovative solutions designed to enhance tracking capabilities and ensure clearer communication paths. A sense of urgency permeated these meetings, driven by the collective memory of lives lost and the relentless pursuit of a safer flying experience for future generations. Efforts were spearheaded to revamp the air traffic control systems, integrating advanced algorithms that could better predict and manage aircraft movements in real time. The aviation industry recognized the need for a collaborative approach, uniting airlines, manufacturers, and regulatory bodies to share information and establish a culture of accountability. Workshops and training sessions became commonplace, focusing on improving the communication skills of air traffic controllers to ensure they could relay critical information swiftly and accurately. Additionally, a new focus emerged on the mental health of pilots and controllers, recognizing that stress levels could impact decision-making during critical moments. The dedication of those involved in this reformation journey reflected their commitment to ensuring that a tragedy like Gulf Flight 1907 would never happen again. Solving these issues became paramount, as the industry sought to honor the memory of those who lost their lives that day. In the broader spectrum, aviation stakeholders recognized that proactive engagement with the community was vital for fostering public trust and confidence. Outreach programs targeting schools and local organizations were initiated, enabling discussions about aviation safety and the measures being implemented in the aftermath of the tragedy. Workshops and open forums allowed families of the victims to voice their concerns and share their experiences, emphasizing the human element behind regulations and policies. Their unwavering resolve to enhance aviation safety resonated deeply, creating a powerful narrative that would influence future legislative developments. Public awareness campaigns began to feature stories of the victims, aligning their memories with a commitment to prevent similar occurrences, ensuring their legacies contributed to a safer future for all. The transformation within the aviation sector was evident as airlines began to invest in advanced simulation technology that allowed pilots to interact with virtual air traffic control environments. These scenarios provided invaluable training, replicating real-world challenges, and enabling pilots to practice decision-making under pressure. Over time, the effectiveness of this training became apparent, as numerous success stories emerged from pilots who credited their preparedness to these enhanced programs. Furthermore, transparency became a cornerstone of the industry's response, leading to regular public reports on safety improvements and ongoing initiatives. Through these efforts, the aviation community endeavored not just to remember the tragedy of Gulf Flight 1907, but to forge a path forward that prioritized safety, collaboration, and innovation in air travel. As the industry transformed, international aviation organizations took notice, recognizing the importance of a global approach to safety. Collaborative efforts were initiated among countries to standardize training and communication protocols, fostering a unified strategy to prevent future tragedies. Safety audits became more frequent and comprehensive, ensuring that all players in the aviation ecosystem remained accountable. The lingering memories of Gulf Flight 1907 galvanized a movement toward innovation, where technology and human factors were intertwined in the design of new systems. As years passed, the effects of this tragedy radiated through the aviation world, creating a legacy that emphasized the sanctity of life, and the unwavering resolve to protect it, ensuring that memories of those lost would never be forgotten. As the industry shifted toward this new paradigm, a myriad of training programs emerged, encompassing not only the operational skills of pilots and controllers but also enhancing their emotional resilience. By focusing on comprehensive education, participants learned to manage stress effectively, heightening their awareness during crucial moments. Continuing this evolution, partnerships with universities led to the development of tailored curricula aimed at cultivating a new generation of aviation professionals, steeped in the lessons learned from the tragic events of Gulf Flight 1907. This initiative focused on instilling a deep-seated commitment to safety and proactive engagement, ensuring the legacy of those lost continued to resonate within the hearts of future aviators. Families of the victims became a driving force for change within the aviation community, channeling their grief into advocacy for stricter oversight and enhanced safety regulations. Their tireless efforts highlighted not only individual stories of loss but also the collective demand for accountability in flight operations. Legislative reforms began to take shape, as lawmakers engaged directly with these families, understanding that the emotional weight of their experiences could influence policies that prioritize passenger safety. As public discussions unfolded, more citizens joined the call for better regulations, expressing solidarity with those who had suffered unimaginable losses. The dialogue fostered a greater awareness of the importance of rigorous safety standards and compliance, serving as a crucial reminder of the human lives at stake with every flight. With each passing year, the legacy of Gulf Flight 1907 continued to inspire meaningful changes within the industry, ensuring that the lessons learned would resonate for generations to come and championing a culture of safety above all else. In the years following this transformation, the aviation community endured rigorous scrutiny, as stakeholders worked tirelessly to implement and monitor these new safety measures. This collective endeavor was underscored by a shared commitment to never forget the lives lost on that tragic day. Continuous dialogue between regulators, industry leaders, and families of the victims became essential, ensuring that all voices were heard in the quest for enduring change. The legacy of Gulf Flight 1907 stands as an enduring testament to the power of unity and resilience in the face of adversity, reminding us that progress often springs from our darkest moments and that the commitment to aviation safety must remain unwavering for future